Coming up on Mountain News this morning, officials with the Special Addiction Treatment Program prepare to host an event all about stories of survival. And organizers of a major event in one Eastern Kentucky county prepared to welcome lovers of all things outdoors.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Good morning. Good morning. It's 5:32. Sorry. I'm Dakota Makeris. It's Tuesday. Let's take over to Cameron's. Look at our forecast this morning. If y'all are heading out the door, you might need to take that rain jacket with you. Cameron, how long is the rain expected to stay? Because I just have things to do today.
Well, thankfully, if you have any plans later on this afternoon, it will start to be a little bit drier outside. But this morning is a completely different story. You definitely need the rain gear as you walk out the door because it is a soggy start to your Tuesday. Live look at Whitesburg. Current temperature is sitting at 59 degrees. And you can see how wet the roads are this morning, so be sure to give yourself plenty of time as you are walking out the door. Up on Pinpoint Doppler, a widespread soaking for most of the mountains this morning, and this will continue pushing off towards the east. Temperatures not too bad for the moment, in the middle 50s for most of us. 55 in Prestonsburg, 54 in Jackson and London, and 53 over in Monticello. But just off to our west in Louisville, they are already down to 47 as that cooler air is on the way, and this is why we have a frost advisory in effect tonight for most of the area. I have the full forecast and what you can expect for the middle of the work week coming up in just a little bit. Dakota.
All right, Karen, thank you. Well, it's been 2 years since Black Lives Matter protesters marched through downtown Lexington. Several were arrested and charged. Black faith leaders in Lexington are calling on the Fayette County attorney to drop those charges. Well, they say the protesters were peaceful in implementing change in the city.
And among the charges that were brought were charges for inciting a riot, even though there was no riot.
Court documents show various protesters were also charged with disorderly conduct and failure to disperse. In a Kentucky health issues poll, data showed twice as many adults with the drug use problem entered treatment when a friend or family member intervened compared to those who entered on their own. Our Zach Hawk has more on a treatment program that officials want more Eastern Kentuckians to be aware of.
On Friday, officials with the Isaiah House will host a recovery event in Hazard.
We're excited to have some folks join us. We're going to have an awesome lineup of testimonies of people whose lives have been changed.
Isaiah House is a faith-based nonprofit addiction treatment and recovery facility.
We offer several different levels of care, from short-term to long-term treatment.
A cornerstone of the recovery program guarantees employment after 120 days in the program.
Hope is our motto: healing, opportunity, purpose, employment, and education. And those are our values here at Isaiah House. That's how we provide real hope for addiction.
They have several facilities located in central Kentucky, but officials emphasize that the services are for everyone in the Commonwealth.
We pick people up, we bring them from treatment. It doesn't matter if you're located in Phelps, Kentucky, in Fleming Neon, Kentucky, wherever you may be in Eastern Kentucky or across the state for that matter. We will pick you up, bring you to treatment, and help love you back to life and get you back on your feet here at Isaiah House.
The presentation Friday will feature speakers from Southern and Eastern Kentucky that have found success in their recovery. In Hazard, Zach Hawk, WYMT Mountain News.
People with the Isaiah House say the event in Hazard this Friday is for anyone in recovery, wanting to be in recovery, or that knows someone who should be in recovery. It is free and will begin at 6 p.m. at the Art Station in downtown Hazard. The Hazard Perry County Women's Club Rose Run 5K is set for May 14th. Well, that run will be happening in downtown Hazard. Participants can walk or run. The fee for that run is $25, and that money will go to scholarships for Hazard Community and Technical College. You must register by April 30th to get a shirt. Knott County officials are preparing for the 2022 Spring Trail Ride. The event will be held at the Mind Made Adventure Park. County leaders say registration begins May 1st. Knott County Tourism Vice Chair Danny Lafferty says admission is $25 at the gate.
If you want to be a vendor, I think it's $150 for out of county. The nonprofits, I think, is free, I believe, for nonprofit in county. So just show up at the gate.
County officials are hoping for a record turnout for this year's event. People in Knott County are also preparing for the 4th annual Memorial Day ATV ride. Designed to kick off the summer season, the event will take place the weekend of Memorial Day. Everyone is invited to come to the Mind-Made Adventure Park. County leaders say this is a fun-filled family event.
Chance to get together with, all your family, your friends, your relatives, people that has moved away comes in. They have big cookouts up here. They can ride all day if they want to and not cover the same spot twice.
Well, the event costs $5 per machine. Last year's ride had more than 800 participants. 8 turtles will make their way to the starting gate for the Kentucky Turtle Derby, sponsored by Old Foresters. Well, this will be the 3rd annual race featuring racers with names like American Hardshell and Bayou Believing. And this year, there's something new for fans to enjoy.
This year, thanks to a partnership with DraftKings, fans nationwide can now engage with the big race, the Run for the Raspberries, for a chance to win either their share or the full pot of $5,000.
Well, to win that money, you have to answer questions about racers. The Kentucky Turtle Derby will run at 4 p.m. on Derby Day and will be streamed to 10,000 bars and restaurants nationwide, and will also be shown on the big board at Churchill Downs. It's something many in Louisville have been looking forward to, and now the renovation and upgrades are complete at the Louisville Slugger ballpark. The projects around the ballpark began prior to the cancellation of the 2020 season due to the pandemic. Some of the new renovations and additions around the park include the Humana Cabana, 2 new outfield bars, and expanded children's playground area and upgraded party suites.
We have, with our new friends from the Louisville Slugger Hitting Science Lab, we're the only ballpark in America that actually has a hitting science lab kiosk in it, where fans, whether they're young or old, can actually go in there, hit off of a tee, have their swing analyzed by the professionals, and then they actually have video footage and statistics to compare it to major league hitters.
Louisville Mayor Greg Fisher was there to commemorate the completion of the renovations. A popular comedian is coming to Rupp Arena this fall. Joe Coy is adding Lexington as a stop on his 2022 Funny is Funny World Tour. He's had 4 stand-up specials on Comedy Central and Netflix. The show at Rupp is set for October 1st and will include all new material. Tickets go on sale this Friday, April 29th at 10 a.m. Yesterday, Theater West Virginia made a major announcement. A Broadway play about the Upper Big Branch mine disaster is coming for one night only. It's called Cold Country. A cast of experienced actors and Grammy Award winner Steve Earle are coming to Beckley Monday, May 9th to tell the story of the tragedy. Tickets are free. The first 400 tickets will be available to any family members who lost loved ones at UBB, as well as survivors and former employees. To make this event happen, Theater West Virginia teamed up with Audible Theater and New York City's acclaimed Public Theater. The play starts at 7:30 p.m. on May 9th, and the theater can sit 1,200 people. Again, it's free to attend. You can email ubb@gmail.com to reserve your spot. Pikeville's graduation is coming up on May 7th at the Appalachian Wireless Arena. This is the first year the commitment ceremony will return to normal operations since the pandemic began. And since the university bought the Hilton Garden Inn Hotel downtown, there are fewer places for families in town to stay. Dr. Burton Webb says this is always a busy weekend and preparation is key for finding a place to stay, but people should be able to find something even if it is further out of the way.
People still go to Prestonsburg. There are plenty of hotel rooms between Prestonsburg and a few other places. They're not right across the street. I understand that, but people find a place to stay. If you waited until the last minute to book your stay near Pikeville for graduation, Dr. Webb also recommends looking into Airbnbs in the area. Well, just ahead this morning, a famous singer announces her first set of live shows since before the pandemic began. What's next?
And showers end later this morning. Then our attention turns to cooler temperatures. I have those details coming up.